It is January 30th at Free Home Farm, and we have just finished our chicken run. So we have a coop that holds we've had up to 100 chickens in there before, but I think right now we have maybe 50 or 60 laying hens and 4 or 5 roosters. 4, I think. So they always come up to the house, they roost on the cars, they sleep in the carport, they poop all over the place. So we needed to have some way to contain them when we want to. So we can lock them in the morning, keep them locked in the morning, and then open it up in midday or afternoon and let them free range in the afternoon, evening, and then they put themselves to bed back in the coop. So I'll show you our new chicken run. So the top part is a carport canvas or tarp type of thing, like a cheap temporary carport, and I got it on Amazon, like Amazon warehouse deals, so it was only in the range of $50 because it was discounted. It had been returned. It was an open box. The pallets were free, and the chicken wire was free to us. Someone gave it to us just because they figured we might be able to use it. All the other wood scraps also were given to us. So this project basically cost $50, maybe another $10 or $15 in screws, because screws are not cheap. But we screwed the pallets together the same way that we've built our pallet fence, which is we put on the corners, we put 2 pallets at a right angle, screwed them together. In the middle of the long end, we've got 3 pallets and one at a right angle, perpendicular, to give it some stability. I've read that these carports can really catch some wind, so we wanted to make sure it was sturdy as possible. And we screwed that all together, used pipe clamps to hold it down. We didn't want to use the legs that came with the carport because it wasn't very sturdy and there was nothing to attach the wire to. So the base is pallets. We just threw out the legs that came with it. The inside is like, the framework is a metal, white, powder-coated pipe. You can see it, that the tarp is just bungee corded to the pipe. So the inside roof is supported by this metal pipe thing. And then we put chicken wire around the sides. The door here is just a piece of, I don't know, plastic construction fence or something. It's a hard, thick plastic on a roll. We nailed it or screwed it at the top, stapled it at the top, and then when we want to go in, we just roll it up from the bottom. We want to let the chickens out. They can either come out from the coop or we can roll it up for them to come out this door. Our coop, of course, you've probably seen it before, is on a trailer base, so it's got wheels. And we can move it around, and we were moving it around from pasture to pasture as we needed to, but really, the chickens free range around the whole property, and they seem to really like to come to the carport. Especially in the summer when it's hot and sunny, they like to be in the shade. So this will give them a shady spot where maybe they won't want to come up to the house quite so much. So that's it. There's our new 10-foot by 20-foot chicken run with mostly free materials.